Welcome back everyone to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill and today we're going to be covering a collaboration done with HOKA and Nicole McLaughlin. This is on the HOKA Mafate 3-2. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back everyone to another unboxing and review. If you're joining us for the first time, be sure to hit that subscribe down below if you're not already subscribed to the channel, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy these unboxing and styling segments. Today we're going to be talking about the latest collaboration with HOKA and Nicole McLaughlin. This is on the HOKA Mafate 3-2 silhouette in this bright pop of color schemes. So we'll go through the overview, jump into size and fit, followed by how I styled this crazy looking sneaker. Then we'll conclude with how much these retailed for on the retail market. So let's jump right into it. For those of you who don't know who Nicole McLaughlin is, she's a sustainable designer. She has definitely become quite famous through her Instagram account, where she intricately puts together really just cool designs. It could be out of a piece of bread where she's making a bralette out of it, or just recycled materials where she's making different outfits that you probably wouldn't necessarily think of, but she also makes the outfits always useful, where they'll have pockets, or maybe it's to open a bottle of some kind. I've seen her put bottle openers on the back of shoes before, so she's always doing really crazy fun things, and so it makes sense why she's out here collabing with HOKA now, especially since she is on the sustainable lane and likes to reuse materials and recycle them by recreating different things with those pieces. So today we'll be taking a look at the HOKA Mafate 3-2. The reason it's called the Mafate 3-2 is because this is actually a combination of two different HOKA silhouettes. So we've got the Mafate Speed 2, which is going to cover the base of this silhouette, and then the Mafate 3, which will cover the upper of the silhouette. So this actually is not Nicole McLaughlin's first time collabing with HOKA. She's actually done a collaboration with them prior to this one, which was on the same exact silhouette, just in a different color variation. It came in a black and red tone versus this bright pop of neon yellowish green and red. So as far as materials and everything goes, we've got what is called a gaiter on top of the HOKA silhouette. So this is actually detachable as well. So if you don't actually like the top portion of this, you can actually remove this. Kind of cool. These clasps that have it connected to the sneaker itself remind me of the same clasp that I have on my bras. So pretty easy and simple to take off. I'll actually take this off after I go through and show you all the different pockets. So when Nicole was actually advertising this, she was putting some nuts in different pockets actually of the sneaker itself. So this gaiter is actually useful. I don't really put things in pockets that I have on my sneakers, but it is kind of cool to have that option. So you're also getting some pockets on the side here. This is where she was putting those nuts in when she was advertising it, but you do have these different pockets throughout. And then on this side, you've actually got some additional laces in here. So let me pull those out. So just some white laces that are on the inside pocket here to kind of give you, I guess, an idea of how much space and room you have in there. So I'll tuck that back in, and you have that on both sides of this gaiter. You also have a little manual here that kind of tells you exactly how to detach this and everything. This ankle gaiter piece also splits into two, so you can see here. Actually, we'll just take this off to kind of show you underneath, but this gaiter actually does split into two. So you can see here, that's me just attaching the front half. So you can actually just attach one side of this if you want as well, or you can actually do it all together. But this has a Velcro on the front portion. Now let me show you how this part detaches in the front. So if you do want to leave this top half on, you can actually do that. You don't actually have to take it out. So you can leave just the top portion on if you want, or you could swap it up as well and just leave the bottom half portion on there if you want to actually just take the top portion off. Or you can actually fully remove everything, which I'll do next to show you. And you do have this lace lock system here where this will tighten at the ankle as well, so you can have it more form-fitting to your ankle. But now what we're gonna do is fully take this off for you. And there is just a Velcro part on the back of the heel too, where that kind of connects and sits. So this thing's pretty much not going anywhere. All right, so now we've fully taken the gaiter off, and this is the silhouette underneath. So as you can see, this definitely, the upper part mirrors the Mafate 3, and this is the no laced high system that we've got going on here with some simple white laces. And then we've got that same color combination, and it's a bit transparent as well underneath where the meshing is on this, but it is in this kind of gradient effect of that bright pop of yellow, which goes into that more gray hue. And we've got some subtle HOKA branding here, and the same exact color scheme on the medial side as well as the lateral side. And then of course we've got some more pull tabs here, lots of pull tabs actually, with this really bright pop of Volt yellow and that same color and design on the back of the heel here. Not a ton of branding except for HOKA here. We do have Nicole's initials on one side, but other than that, you're not really seeing much of her branding anywhere on here at all, except we do have her name on the insole, which is in this blue and silver tone. So let's take a look at all those details, and then let's move along to the bottom portion of the sneaker. So as far as the bottom half, again, this is pretty much mirrored off of the Speed 2 Mafate. So that is this really nice cushiony midsole, nice and chunky. This is in kind of an off-white shade. And then it does have Vibram actually on the bottom here for the outsole, where you're getting this nice chunky, very outdoorsy, rugged look and feel for the outsole. And that's in a red, orange, and off-white color scheme. As far as the box goes, you are getting a box that has a bright pop of yellow and red to match this shoe perfectly. Very good, fun color for the summertime, and overall just a nice aesthetic for someone who wants to try something different out. I feel like this is definitely a more modern looking sneaker, and there's a lot that you can do with it. So let's take a look at those last and final details. size and fit goes, this is in an interesting size range. So I decided to go with my European size, which is a 40. And for this, it's a men's 7 or a women's size 8. This fit me exactly to the T, but I will say I don't have any additional space in the toe box region. So if I were planning to wear thicker socks, I probably would think about sizing up on this. If you do have flatter, wider feet, I would probably go up a size. But for this one, I did stick to a half a size down, and I went for that European size, which is a bit similar to, I guess, Adidas size ranges. All right, so now let's talk about how I styled this bright pop of color. So for the first look, I decided to wear a cropped long sleeve mosaic patterned top with some matching pants that had similar kind of color combination to this sneaker. Then for the second look, I decided to wear just a nice simple tank to match this sneaker perfectly in this nice kind of bolt color scheme with a maxi denim skirt. And for the last and final look, I decided to wear a green mini dress, and I layered that with a striped green and cream long sleeve collared top.
Never had. I'm a killer. Bang, bang, bang. I'm a get ya. I'm a killer. I like bang, bang, bang. Gonna get ya. I'm a killer. Bang, bang, bang. I'm a get ya. I'm a killer. I like bang, bang, bang. Gonna get ya. What? What? Everybody, what? 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 Everybody, what?
All right, so as far as retail goes, these retailed at $250. Currently, there are a few sizes still left over, so if you haven't checked this out yet and you're interested in copping a pair, you might want to look now, because I definitely feel like these are going to sell out at some point soon. All right, everyone, that is it for this unboxing and review. If you joined us for the first time, thank you so much. Be sure to hit that subscribe on your way out and give this video a thumbs up. My name is Marissa Hill. This is ShadeTV. We'll catch you all next episode.